bushcraft purchase, not really, but it kind of bleeds over. I just got a new truck. I'm excited. First new vehicle I've ever bought. I've always driven beaters, always cheapy cars, and so I decided to hop on a F-150 and go ahead and go with it. Got the extended cab, and I wanted to show you all a little bit about what I've had done to it and what I keep in it for emergencies. So I got the stripped down model. No power locks, no power steering, no cloth interior. Had a couple of things done. Had the cup mats put in so that it catches spills. Had trays put under here, which are really kind of nifty. They hold a lot of stuff, keep it organized and use a lot of space. And I keep some basic emergency supplies in there. I'm still working on getting it organized and cleaned up. I'm going to put a blanket in there and a few things like that. Go around the other side. Okay, in here I always keep a bottle of water. I change it out about once a week so it doesn't get too much bleach, plastic bleaching in from the sun. But I always have just a bottle of water in there just in case, and it's an emergency bottle. When I take it out, I replace it. I have my little Nikon 8-power binoculars. These things are great. I've had them for years and years and years. But you never know when there's something you might want to take a peek at, or if you're out and you see a deer or something like that and you want to look up, take a look at it. I keep my little SOL survival kit, Scout survival kit in here. It's got a couple of extras. It's got all the regular stuff, plus I've added a bandana, a couple of wet fire tenders, and a magnesium striker. And I leave my Leatherman Wave in there. So those are some things to get at. I had a Line-X Rhino liner style bed liner put in. And this thing is great. And I added a toolbox. I got at Tractor Supply. Alright, so let's see. What do I keep in the toolbox? Well, I keep a day hike kit with a big water bottle in it, a tarp, some tent stakes, a headlamp, a compass, a lighter, and more a knife in there. In here is my kind of roadside kit. I've got my jumper cables, I've got a first aid kit, I have the military vehicle first aid kit, which is actually a very good kit. It's very inclusive in what all it has for the money. I found it at my Army Navy store for 50 bucks, or I'm sorry, for $19. The new Fords require, if you need to put fuel in it from a portable gas tank or gas can, you have to have this, so I keep that in here. This is a USGI. This is a USGI poncho as a temporary shelter, and some really heavy-duty half-inch rope in case I need to pull somebody out or tie onto something big. I keep an inexpensive shovel in here. It's a good little utility shovel. You never know when you might have to dig out or fill in to help somebody get out. Keep just some basic tools in here, some ties, some screwdrivers, a little saw, a little Gerber hatchet that I've had for years and years and years and years. You know, duct tape, tape measure, gloves, some more screwdrivers, just a real basic toolkit, some jute twine, again you never know when you might need some rope, and a cheapy multi-tool. So I'm not worried about busting. And then I have my heavy-duty 151-piece Craftsman wrench and socket set, designed for working on cars. So that's what I'm keeping in here right now. Trying not to junk it up too much. Trying to figure out what I need, what I don't need, but This is my truck kit. You know, it's got everything if I were to get stuck somewhere and need to spend the night in the truck, or if I found somebody on the side of the road who needed some help. I need to dig out and add, I have a folding hazard sign that I want to put in there. I just need to find where I have it after I cleaned out my car. I need to get my road flares and put in there, and I need to get my wool blanket and put in there. But it's Texas, it's August, and it's getting down to about 78 degrees at night. So don't really need the wool blanket right now. It might get to winter at some point, hopefully. Sometimes it doesn't get cold during the winter here, but I'm hoping it'll get down to where it starts getting into the 50s, and then, you know, I might need a wool blanket if I ever got stuck in the truck. But that's my new truck. I'm really liking riding around in it. I haven't had to use any of the stuff. Everything I keep in here is emergency except the day hike stuff, and I really hope I never have to use the emergency gear, but it's here. Thanks guys, y'all have fun.